dare you? Hi guys, welcome back. Or if it's your first time, welcome for the first time. Anyway, for those people who don't know who we are, I'm Zach, this is Christopher, and the two of us together make Dream EV. And today, as always, we're working on the Tesla-powered Vanagon. And for the next few episodes, will be some Driveline stuff. So let's jump right into it.
Now, the reason why we want custom drive shafts, well, need custom drive shafts, is because the output shaft of the original Volkswagen transmission had 100mm CV diameter. There's various sizes CVs. Ours was 100, and it's a little bit smaller, a little bit weaker than the power output requirements that we're going to be needing to match it to. A popular thing for these Vanagons are 108mm 930, I want to say Porsche CV axle kit, and it's a common upgrade for this chassis. So we're going to contact a manufacturer that's done these in the past. We're going to give them our specific requirements, and then we're going to have some built up. So it'll be perfect. It'll be wonderful. So let's take some measurements. Alright, we had originally said that we were going to try and reuse these parts because, you know, saving money and all. But the reason why we can't is this 108mm, 100mm discrepancy. And they're just not the same size. Oh, I don't even want to do it.
No, you don't have to.
I don't even want to do it. I don't even want to do it. They're not the same size. They're different sizes. Now, I was fully aware and fully expecting that the first burnout that these stock ones were going to break, just because they're not rated for it. But we won't even get to see these break because they just won't fit. And so we'll upgrade both sides to have the 108 CVs, and then Bob's your uncle. Money's made. Profit.
This is the opposite of that.
Yeah. No, this is not making money at this point. Custom cars are expensive. Anybody tells you anything different, they're lying to you. I can convert your car for $10,000. They're lying.
Rolling. All right. All right, we got one in.
Oh, much easier than the first.
What you need, buddy?
I need you to hold this guy.
Okay.
Perfect. Alright, we're at 271. Original drive shaft output flange was 17 5/16 from a fixed mounting bolt location. And the new one is dead on nuts exactly where it's supposed to be in the same location. Perfect. Alright, and then the vertical height looks bang on 17 from the top of this deck lid.
Oh, you're talking about after measurements.
Yep. Hang on.
Sweet!
Alright, all these numbers are exactly what they need to be. These output flanges are the exact same spot that the original ones are, with the exception of this output flange width is just the tiniest bit narrower. So the CVs we're going to order are going to be 8mm longer than stock on both sides.
Other than
Alright, and the last critical dimension we need to pull off before we order is we need to determine how much depth there is in this dished area. Because as the CV moves through its range of motion, the CV actually telescopes and protrudes into this void. So we need to make sure there's enough hollow. And right now what we're looking at is 22.33mm minus our 3mm of flange, 3.7mm of flange. So right at 19mm of depth right here in this dish. And if that's not enough, we're gonna have to figure something else out that is more creative than this situation. And that'll be an entire different storyline. But I'm confident in that this will work. So let's go spend some money. God, I need this. Well, I got a new tool in the mail. Called Zach up and he said I want to come over and play with it. So we're going to take this here bad boy 56mm socket and take some of the rear suspension components off. The way Volkswagen made these, they made them so you had to torque them down real tight, and it might be a little bit of a dogfight. So in that case, we have a breaker bar. In one way or another, we're going to get this nut off.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. It's gonna be something like 66. 66.
We'll go with 66, that works for me.
Oh, you're measuring 1mm and you hand me a Sharpie with a tip the size of 5mm. I see.
It's not about how big the tip is, it's how you use it. How accurate you are with your tools, you know? Okay, come on. Alright, this tree bit right here is all wore out and it doesn't go past this point right in the middle. So we're going to take our die grinder, make it a little bit bigger, a little bit faster. So it's 360 foot-pounds of torque is what this is currently at. You want to start it?
Ooh. So, oh, I need that to not slip.
Look at that angle iron bend.
The angle iron is bent?
The angle iron is getting some flex to it. Oh yeah, she's flexing. Oh man.
I think I've gotten some movement. Oh, if this slips, it's gonna suck. I'm getting some movement here.
That's all you need, is just a little bit of movement.
Let's just give me a big enough lever and I will move the world.
You know, I was just about to make a comment about every old engineer ever knowing had said that exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like a really old man thing to say.
Well, it's a wise thing to say. Okay? Oh, that went really smoothly.
Look, we're professionals.
Yep.
People can trust us. Alright, on the first one we got a little bit of plastic deformation in the metal right here. That really stretched that hole out. Alright, one more. That's all it's got to do.
I believe that was our...
Yeah, that was not what was supposed to break loose.
Yep. Alright. Take two.
It's just bending. It is just bending.
Well, keep going.
No, it's not. This is not working.
Didn't see that coming.
I'll tell you, they don't make steel like they used to. Alright, take 3. We double down on some support for this bracket, right where it bent. Hoping this one will do the trick.
So I expect that might bend a little, but if it bends, I think it'll stop when it gets to the point where it's kind of straightening itself out a little bit.
Oh, that feels shady down there.
Bending again. You gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me.
The bar's meant to be straight, but it doesn't maintain its straightness because. Okay, well, we're gonna have to bring out the big guns.
That's the big gun?
It's the big guns.
Okay.
That's the big guns.
Oh, you're cutting it off. Okay.
The chisel and the hammer?
Yes, sir.
I don't know if it's going anywhere, but Alright. Oh, okay.
Reposition.
Okay.
That went really smoothly.
Look, we're professionals. People can trust us. The internet said that we were going to have trouble in exactly 2 spots. Castle nut, they were right. And this here trailing arm bolt right here. And they were also right about both instances. So we're gonna take a break now because it's getting late in the evening on a non-work day. And we're gonna come back probably with some heat, maybe. Who knows? That might be a good idea. And if that doesn't work, we're gonna cut it off too, because we got new bolts to go in. Here's the table of carnage. Most of this is not going back in. We got new springs, we got new shocks, we got new brakes.
Yeah.
These hubs right here in the middle, they'll go back in, but with a new splined half shaft.
These hubs, Christopher's going to take these to his dad's machine shop, and they've got to get machined down in diameter.
Once we're finally done disassembling, we'll take all these parts out, the pieces that we're going to save, we're going to clean them up, and give it a coat of paint. And hopefully, one of these days, we'll start reassembling.
Welcome back to our big fat mess.
Not that bad.
Yeah, it's just dirty stuff. But really, most of it gets tossed.
Or recycled responsibly.
You know what I meant. It doesn't go back on the car.
Of course.
So, but we do have to clean a bunch of stuff. We gotta clean these guys. And we'll clean these guys up before Christopher takes them and machines them down.
That'll be fun.
Wow, is that really it? Because this is going. This is old drum brakes. That's going.
We're gonna put the old shocks and springs on for now. I'm not gonna put the new stuff on.
Springs. So wait, do I have to clean that?
You just shove it back in there. It'll be fine.
Why not put the new ones in?
Saving it. You know. No, you want to put the new ones in? You put the new ones in.
I just don't. Anyway, I got nothing else for you people. We're gonna clean some stuff. Oh, we still gotta take the swing arms off, but we gotta break some really nasty bolts loose to do that.
Yeah, that'll probably be the effort of the day. I mean, we're gonna spend a fair amount of time getting this rusty stuff off. Then it's cleaning. Okay? Alright, it's currently 9:49. We're gonna get started on this bolt. And we'll turn this camera back on when we get it done. It'll be a long time. I'm curious to see exactly how long it's gonna fight us.
Time is 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock on the nose, and all it took was cutting this thing out. Outside was pretty difficult. The inside was a lot easier. Okay. We did it, Zach. We won.
Victory is ours.
I don't know if it's the honorable way, but take all this stuff apart, get all the bushings out, clean it up, determine what's being kept, what's being tossed, recycled responsibly, I mean, and then and then we can move on from there, because it's all downhill. Yeah. I'm going to take these and I'm going to press these studs out because I'm tired of cleaning for a little bit. You know, these days in the shop don't seem to get any shorter. They only seem to get longer.
What are you talking about? Today was a good day.
It was a good day. We got a lot progressed.
Got these off the van.
Pan
Started to get them cleaned up.
We got these brake carrier things pulled out and ready to be machined down. Look, it's long.
Well, tomorrow's field trip day. You guys get to go on a field trip with Mr. Christopher, where he machines these down.
Just a little bit. And then that will mate up to the disc brakes that we're popping in the rear. But you haven't seen those yet. You don't know anything about it. It's a surprise. Alright, well, another episode in the bag. More work done.
Here we are. See you
Progress made. Alright, we are at my father's shop. We're going to take and machine this brake hub down to 144 millimeters so that our discs can fit over it. So what we'll do is we'll make a custom arbor, we'll bolt it on, we'll machine it down, Bob's your uncle will be done. With our mandrel fabricated, we can pop on our brake hubs and take down the outside diameter.